The sounds that we each make is really, really important. But on the other hand, the sounds that each of us make kind of doesn't matter. I don't mean that in the sense that it's careless. We play carefully, we play thoughtfully. It's like we're each playing back field recordings. If you were to make a piece of music by mixing field recordings from 3 different sources, and you were committed to that idea. Let's say you had a field recording of a waterfall and a field recording of locusts swarming and a field recording of traffic. If you were really committed to putting these sounds together and letting these sounds be what they are, committed, genuine, sincere, sonic reservoirs, then you would not complain about, oh, this waterfall is not burbling enough, or this traffic is too noisy or not noisy enough. You would commit to this idea of mixing these sources, and you would accept the aggregate structure at this higher level of formal integration, and your experience would proceed from there. So, you know, I don't put out a sound or a riff or a groove or a musical behavior on my guitar that I expect Catherine to pick up, for example, or that I expect Han to pick up or echo or respond to, or, you know, we're not going to get into like a groove or a very conscious kind of interaction. We're interacting really intimately, but we're doing it in a way that I think stays true to this kind of meta level of what do we produce as living, you know, sonic environments. And the freedom and the sort of mental headspace of being performing, having your music proceed from that is really unique, I think, and a very liberating place to proceed from. I've been asked if the trio is discordant, and I sort of don't really. I mean, no. You know, it may set, you know, sonically it may be discordant, but it kind of that adjective almost doesn't apply to it. Like you wouldn't consider, you know, locusts discordant. You accept their sound for what they are. So while we're all really careful about what we do, and I feel very connected to the cumulative sound that we make, and I feel very connected to these 2 people, in some, you know, we're responding to each other on some level, but it's a very conscious and unconscious interaction that I find pretty unique, and I find that to be supremely satisfying as in an improvisational context.
And the thing about this unity, this particular kind of unity people are demanding, this particular kind of loyalty people are demanding, is couched within this system in which the individual is only responsible to and for themselves. And don't think for a moment this has no musical dimension.